2 of the AST Delaparts National Dirt Truck Series is at Devil's Bowl Speedway in Texas for the running of the West Texas Capital 150. 27 trucks are starting in today's field. While the regulars are making their first start of the season after failing to qualify for the first race of the season, 6 trucks went home. 3 of these are full-time drivers. Rich Roy is filling in for Joe Newgood in 25. With now a lot going into this race. Let's head to trackside for the race. Joe McIntosh in the AAA to start on pole, but the green flag is out here in Devil's Bowl. Christina Bell in the 99 makes a move on the outside. McIntosh has the run in turn 3 as Christina Bell is on the outside. Parker Payne on the inside of the 99, trying to make a move for the lead. Peter moves in the inside, taking the lead from Joe McIntosh. Danny Baldwin in the 01 is right behind him. Later on, Candy Rocks in the 69. Calvin Patrick in the 2 get together. Collect Chester Carter in the 878, bringing out the first caution of the race. As the 69 keeps going. Parker Payne leads on the restart. Dan Miato in the 27. Some report that everyone made a pit stop, but 27 jumped to start. The official saying, here's Rich Roy in the 25, filling in for Joe Newgood. Running in the Patrick siblings and Chester Carter with 3 wide towards the middle of the field. DJ Algebra smacks the wall. And leading is Ricky Flesher. Parker Payne lead, washes up the track at turn 4 and slams the wall. Goes around, Alyssa Helms gets collected. Helms goes up in the air. Asherton Zone, the 76 gets a piece of that, and I think the 56 as well. Here's another view from Alyssa Helms. Just hooks the 49. Looks everyone by the 878 at Chester Carter. As you can see, damage on the 76 as well. Rich Roy led him to the restart. The second caution of the race is Trent Dunham right behind him. Roy goes into the pits as well as Danny Baldwin. I don't think it was a penalty I don't think they jumped the restart on that one. So here comes Ricky Flesher in the 93 underneath the 91. This is the home race for both the 91 and the 99. Of AG Motorsports. Here comes Casey Alkenbraun in the 10 right behind him, bound for 3rd. Trying to recover from failing to qualify at AST for the first race of the season. As the 93 takes the lead, pulling the pole away, they approach the lap traffic of 49 as Luigi Parmesan comes into the pits for the mechanical issue. Here's Chuck Cheswick in the fight, also making his first start of the season, battling with the 11 of DJ Alkenbraun, running into midfield. They approach the 67 of Johnny Fredrickson. And speaking of approaching, Asherton Zona goes a lap down into 93. 93 goes by. Relative ease. However, the 69er just blows up, coming into turn 4, and she's gonna stop on track. 3rd caution of the race comes out. Middle of the track. Trent Dunham leads on the restart, followed by his teammate and wife, Christina Bell. As the 93 is another final restart. As the 93 goes into the pits. There's 74 of Jeff Segaria running in top 5, right behind the 99 and in front of the 11. Here comes Casey Alkenbraun underneath the 3, Amelia Patrick 3 wide behind him. Christina Bell, Zagari, and Alkenbraun. Behind is Darren Gale, and more 3-ride action between Darren Gale, Perry Murray, and Joe McIntosh. And with Murray up on top. Vagabond trying to catch up to the 9-1 as they once again lap Asherton's zone in the 76. It's been off the pace since that second caution. And speaking of the caution, the fourth caution just comes out. Reportedly some issues with Johnny Fredrickson leaking oil all over the track. As you can see, the 67 going slowly. Now with the restart, outside to go single file this time around as Trent Dunn is reporting a tire got cut. Comes into the base, handing the lead over to Casey Yagenbrown. Leading the 74 of Jeff Sagaria. Coming it down to Christina Bell in the 99, also making a run on the 74. The 10 pulls up to a comfortable lead. However, there's Rich Roy trying to get around the 878 of Chester Carter. Yes, he's slowing down. Something must have broke on the 25. Stops in the middle of turn 4, and that's possibly gonna bring out a caution. Yes, that's the 5th caution of the race. As Trent Dunham goes by, Casey Yagenbrown just blows up in the caution. Tough break for those guys. They needed a good run. Meanwhile, Christina Bell leads the restart with Jeff Zagari and Million Patrick. Here comes Matt Jacobs moving their way up to the field. Getting by the 3 Million Patrick. Jacobs has just come alive in this latter half of the race. As they get around the 74 of Jeff Zagari for second. Meanwhile, there's Chester Carter. As Trent Dunham trying to move his way up to the field, is stuck in traffic as Jacobs and Bell nearly get together. As Jacobs takes the lead away from the 99. As Zagaria goes underneath the 99 for second, or at least trying to. Bell's not giving up without a fight. And here is Iggy Hauser. He's come alive in this latter half of the race. So too is Darren Gale in the 23, and Trent Dunn is making a charge further up to the field as Chuck goes by Chuck Cheswick and Million Patrick, who's fallen way behind it on the long green flag run. And here comes trying to get around, they can move on the inside, and eventually gets around him a bit. He goes around the DJ Adebrand and Harry Murray. Matt Jacobs, the 47, continues to pull ahead of Zagaria. As Chuck Cheswick reports an issue, comes into the pits. Tough break for those guys. As Dunham has reached the top 5, trying to get around Hauser. Right for 4th. Held up by the all-way to Robert Raines. As Darren Gale trying to pounce advantage. Standing opposite either. Dunham goes by Flesher. As Zagaria tries to navigate a 67 to Johnny Fredrickson. Meanwhile, white flag is out for Matt Jacobs. As they round turns 1 and 2. Chuck Cheswick's not going to be a factor in all this. As the 47 truck grounds turns 3 and 4. And Matt Jacobs will win their second National Dirt Truck Series race and their first race of the season. Excellent run for that team. As we look at their top 10, it's Jeff Zagaria holding off Ricky Flesher. Then it's Trent Dunham, who charged his way up to 4th. A.D. Hauser, Darren Gale. Christina Bell fell off. Michael Formarch had a quiet run. So too did Harry Murray, and Million Patrick runs out the top 10 in this race. Definitely something these guys needed after being taken out early, especially for Fair Murray and Million Patrick. As we look at the point standings, Ricky Flesher leads with a tie for second between Jeff Zagaria and Christina Bell. Matt Jacobs, Parker Payne, Chester Carter, Michael Formarch, Darren Gale move up, Robert Raines, and Iggy Hauser moves into the top 10. And a tie for 9th. A lot of ties in here. As we see the next race for the Bum and Beaver Brewery Bash at 7077 Speedway.